for another stream. Let's go. How's it going? How's it going? We're back. We're back for another stream. It's a little bit earlier this time around. Normally, like we're streaming, and like ungodly hours. You can see the sunlight. You can see the sunlight outside my window. Imagine that. No, hopefully you guys are doing okay. We're back for another stream. We're playing some more Minecraft, and we're gonna go ahead, and finish the next layer. I know it's so exciting. It's so exciting. It is exhilarating content. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm absolutely loving it. Let's go ahead and chuck in, I'm thinking, some intertwined. Get in some intertwined. Let's make it a little more higher, though. Because we love our tunes. We absolutely love our tunes. But no, hope you guys are doing okay, though. Thank you, Yabasa, for just coming in, man, saying hi. Yes, basically, today's plan of action, we've got some things I want to do. Essentially, we have got, essentially, some nether perimeter things to do. We got, basically, to finish off this layer by here, and I'm thinking I might even take the opportunity as well to basically make my life easier, make a lot of our lives easier, by getting ourselves another beacon. Maybe just getting like one small beacon, just to kind of help us out, mainly for this section over here, would be fantastic. I think that might even be something we can possibly even do now. That could even be something we could even do now, just to kind of get out of the way. But then again, no, like, we're so close to getting it finished. We're so close to getting it finished. Because essentially, again, to be fair, what I'm going to do, I think that might be something we're going to do, actually. Because essentially, what it is that we are now getting into some spicy territory. Basically, the area that we're starting to dig into is a little bit more basalty. It's a bit more basalty, okay? It has some of that sodium in it. And we're starting to run out of beacon range. And honestly, I cannot be bothered going ahead and, like, spending so much time and effort going and, well, whatchamacallit, having to move beacons. So if we just get ourselves one more, that should essentially mean we're good for the rest of this project. We will just have to be very careful. Because as we all know, the Nether, it's a pretty spooky place, man. Okay, and where the skeletons are a bit spooky as well. Okay, they're a formidable foe. Okay, they are a formidable foe. So we just gotta keep our guard up, and we should be good to go. Because essentially, 4 beacons should hopefully sort us out. For basically the majority of this project, because obviously, oh wait a minute, what's going on around here then? Because obviously, basically, there's only really the south side that is massively populated with the basalt, but then it carries over to the west. So yeah, yeah. So basically, get that out of the way, and we're Gucci. We're basically Gucci. No skeleton skulls. Imagine that. Major skill of issue. Yes, well, imagine that. See, that's the thing, though, man. Is that I know that I've got major skill issue, but I'm trying to make I'm trying to make it better. Okay, at least I'm trying. Okay, at least I'm trying. Oh, skeletons. Well, to be fair, with this luck, okay, already getting myself a skeleton skull. Okay, could you really call that a skill issue? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I think you're lying to me. But no, hopefully you're doing okay, Polish. Yeah, so basically what we're doing is that we're just going to get ourselves a few more skeleton skulls. Get ourselves 3 overall. Kill ourselves a big boy. And we should be okay. We should be okay. Well, no, maybe not. I can't wait for you to kill the next 200 and not get one. Honestly, man, see, I don't think my luck is that bad when it comes with the skeleton skulls. Like, that much? But then again, though, like, the law of averages say something else. It doesn't necessarily mean that each time I kill a skeleton, I'm gonna increase my chance. But hey, yo, okay, at least we're trying. Okay, at least we're trying. But to be fair, though, there is one thing that I'm kind of realizing, and that's we don't really have a lot of space. I'm dying. We don't have a lot of space, so maybe not. Isn't it like a 3% drop rate theoretically? You only need to kill like 69 more. Well, I think so. I think a 60, like a 3% drop rate. I've got a bit of a feeling maybe a little less than that, but also I do. Oh God. But I do believe that it does like increase. I think it's actually less without fortune or without looting. So I'm not entirely sure. Also, hello, Flop. Oh, hello. Hello, how I poke. I am alive. Ain't getting much better. Wait, really? Have you? Oh, oh. Are you okay? Is everything okay? I do remember the last time I do believe you were ill. The last time I remember checking in. Has that kind of subsided, possibly? I am always sick. Ah, a conundrum we face. A conundrum now that I believe you have faced now for quite a while. Nah, man, just try and take it easy. Get some lemon water down here. Get some lemon water down here. That should hopefully help. Went to promo our school, and I think I got something from the kids. Well, to be fair though. Oh wait, actually, you were promo in your own school? Really? Fair, fuck 'em kids. Honestly, man, fair. Like good. That's a good statement. Okay, kids are annoying. Kids are annoying. Okay, so to be fair, it wouldn't be surprising, honestly. The amount of people that you're going to be interacting with, and you know, kids out of anyone is the most are the most cleanliness. I'd say they're very cleanly. They have the good stuff. Okay. Also, this is very bright. I'm gonna take that down a little bit more. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That's like absolutely blinding me. Okay, I can't stand the brightness. Do not take that out of context. No, I said no. Well, honestly, man, hey, it's the mine that I went into. Okay, not the mouth I went out of. It's the mine that I went into. Okay. We know what you said. We know what you said, G. Anyway. Skeleton skulls, where are you? I do know that we do need to get into spawn, but hey, we will see how I wake up tomorrow. Yeah, honestly, to be fair, only time will tell. If you do get any worse, though, then don't be afraid to go ahead and check up on your doctor. Have you at all, though, like, recently been able to check up with your doctor about, like, your recent illnesses? Your recent illnesses? Because that's the only thing I would kind of come to. Go ahead. There we go. I despise going to the doctor. True. I don't think anybody likes going to the doctor. But maybe you get something that might be that might help out. You never know. You might get that secret formula. You might get that Krabby Patty secret formula of medication. Okay, that will help you out. Also, yes, I had a checkup before me throwing up constantly. He was like, it's fine. And then I got ultra sick the next week. Ah. Your body must be fighting something huge, man. Like, the only thing I can think of is, like, something like COVID. Like, yeah, either you got a severe case of COVID. Or the C word, should I say. My bad, I've gone, that's demonetized. Oh, that's actually another thing I want to talk about as well at some point, actually, is the new Twitch changes. There's been some recent developments on Twitch, which are quite, well, interesting. But no, though. I don't know. It's a tricky one, man. But I believe in you, though. Okay, you got this, man. I believe in you. Yeah, I think that's the thing, though, is that I do believe it will pass. Matter, just have a look at your lifestyle. Have a look at your lifestyle. Okay, that's probably the best way. That's where I'd start, anyway. The thing is right. I die like every second week, and every time it's something different. So if it was COVID, I would have probably have noticed. Yeah, you would probably have taken a COVID test and then just realized, oh wait a minute, yeah, that's definitely COVID. I don't know, it's a tricky one, but just make sure that you do like get as many checkups as possibly can. Don't let it go unchecked. Just because obviously just don't let it go unchecked. That's the main thing. However, though, I did want to actually briefly mention, just very quickly, there's been actually some recent changes to Twitch, which is actually, yeah, they've increased sub prices for people like us in the UK. So by March time, I believe, they're going to be increasing it for like, well, Turkish people are absolutely getting a hammering from it. But yeah, from UKrians, or the United Kingdom, it's going from like £4 to £5 a month, which is eh, eh. That's interesting. Like, I don't know. I can't. And to be fair though, it's not even like there's probably going to be more money going to the streamer anyway. It's probably just going to be more money going to Twitch. I don't know how to take us all to Twitch situation. Like, I love the platform. It's a great community, but like, they're not. Well, they're not trying to keep many people on here. However, though, the new CEO though is all like, not the new one, but like, well, I guess it's a new one. I did watch like an interview with him, and he seems like a really chill dude. Like, he seems like really upfront and honest about a lot of things, like the fact that they just do not make money, at all, which is really like commendable. Being able to kind of talk about that, as such a formidable foe. So I don't know. It's only time will tell about what will happen, but definitely gonna have to keep an eye out on it, and see what happens. Counter argument: I live in the middle of nowhere, so a checkup is literally me going to, there you go, going to the doctor and being like I'm sick, and then getting some painkillers. Honestly, I get that. Honestly, out of anyone, dude, I get what you mean. I live in the absolute fucking middle of nowhere as well, so yeah, it's a challenge. It's definitely a challenge. Oh god. No, no, die, perish, thank you. Also, you just fell. Love that. Love that. Love that from you. That's just fantastic. Yeah, that's just fantastic. It is what it is. It is what it is. At this point, what even is it? I have no idea, man. I have no idea. But no, though. To be fair, though, that's the thing, though. That Twitch is just, I don't know. I kind of like, again, I've always really liked Twitch, as a platform. It's just that I think a lot of the time it's just some of their, I don't actually know what makes them like work at such a deficit all the time. I'd love to be able to kind of like catch myself up on like the inner workings of Twitch. See if in my own free time I could solve all of Twitch's problems. But I do know like a lot of their costs are obviously just being able to kind of host so many streamers. But I don't know. Do you know costs? How much it costs for for them to show your stream to me? Just your stream to me? Dude, I don't even know. I don't even know how much for just a standard like yo. Okay, I'm just gonna show my stream. Okay, out of the millions of Minecraft streamers that are probably streaming right now, I cannot imagine what it would cost. See, they need a huge backing. See, what they need is a huge backing. They need like something like Google. They need Google. See, now that would be an interesting partnership. YouTube and Google, or like a YouTube and Twitch partnership, like going under the same umbrella. That would be an acquisition for the ages. Okay, that would be an acquisition for the ages, man. Also, are we gonna get ourselves like one more skeleton somewhere? There we go. Oh god, I gotta be careful of that. Okay, well, that's another one. See, I'm not getting many skeletons, man. I'm not getting many skeletons here at the moment. So let's say you're streaming in 1080p in 60 FPS to like 2,000 people, and you're streaming for like 6 hours, which is pretty much every streamer, yeah. Well, to be fair though, just minus the people, and yeah, basically, yeah. I see that's the thing though, is that obviously bitrate and obviously the streaming services themselves, that I believe would, I have like listened and heard of it like on a scale, but so that would cost them at least 70. Oh. 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 Ah. Ooh. Ooh, ouchies. That is that is well, quite a formidable opponent. That is quite the formidable opponent. Wow. I'll have to I'm gonna appreciate. Yeah, so you see how they're losing money. Yeah. I just kind of so that's the thing though, is that like how do you even fix that? I guess like just streaming as a whole is just not a. Well, to be fair, that's just basically it. But I guess just the whole streaming format is just not a very profitable business anyway. But then again, like you see things like YouTube at least be able to kind of smash it out of the park. So like especially like with both streaming and also upload well the content they upload, and they have like multiple more thousands of people on there. But then obviously you have Twitch that are like with the Amazon Web Services. So I'm not entirely sure. Like I guess that is a thing though. Like, oh god, I got lots of fire. But that's the thing though, is that like because Twitch is affiliated with Amazon, they have their services like literally right at their doorstep. I think they do get discounted, don't they? For the basic services. Especially with a lot of people using ad blockers or watch it for free, which is not good for them. No, not at all, not at all. I don't know. I guess in a way, like, I just because what would be though the way to fix that? Because I guess like yes, you could just like up the sub prices. I guess you could just up the sub prices. But then again, like, will that make much of a difference in the long run? Like, is that going to be such a change? Maybe like add in though, like the option to maybe even change how you give out your Twitch emotes or like your Twitch subscriptions would be a good idea. Make Twitch exclusive, and then you are shooting yourself in the leg, and you kill small channels. Yeah, true. That's basically it. Yeah, you can't really make Twitch exclusive, because well, then again, you just basically kill people like me. I don't know. I guess maybe this is a point that possibly they should branch out in a way. And maybe like it's branching out in some sort of manner, like to like other services, or like asking for some more financial support. I don't know. But then most profit from big streamers, exactly. Yeah, obviously most of the profit will be coming from big streamers. So like it really is kind of like leaving the little guy out of the equation here. See what they need to do. They need to take basically a page or two out of YouTube's book, and just see how they're making money. see how they're making money on such a huge scale, and see if maybe that will help. You see the issue? They really can't do anything. No, they can't. The best thing they can possibly do is just, well, the best they can possibly do is just, well, keep everything afloat by just upping prices, or or maybe even so, have the Amazon web-based services be free to them, because obviously they're obviously acquired by Amazon. Okay. Because they're obviously acquired by Amazon. Okay, you might as well just make the services free. Bam! Solves all your Twitch problems. Unless someone's figures out a cheaper way to stream real-time data to thousands of people, they are screwed. No, not without a shadow of a doubt. Because that's the thing though, is I guess with like things like YouTube in a way, they're not really... Well, YouTube's all about basically, well, video uploads. And obviously it's not really meant... Well, I guess it is meant to do streaming. But it's not so much its main focus. So a lot of the money that it does generate does actually come from, well, obviously, the ads I play on videos. But obviously, whenever you're going ahead and streaming, like it's actually quite disruptive for the stream. It's not like It's not like just a, I don't know, where you can just pause the video. Yeah, you are definitely having to make up some allowances. Also, can we like just... So I do apologize. There seems to be a few skeletons that are, or a few blazes that are making things a little more difficult for me. Get out of the way. And then maybe I can just get that boy. Maybe I can get that boy. Maybe I can get... Yeah, I just want to get that... Okay, do you know what? Screw it then. Screw it then. We'll go ahead and chuck ourselves over to here. Oi! Cheeky son of a bit. You cheeky son of a bit. Okay, we don't do that around here. And then we'll just knock you over there. Kill you. Okay, give me a second, give me a second. Okay, gotta concentrate, gotta concentrate. Gotta put my gamer skills. Okay, bam. Bam. There we go, another with a skeleton skull. Let's go. Okay. We're getting there, we're getting there. And then... Okay, that hurt a lot. I'm gonna have to be careful. I need to be careful for this. All YouTube needs is storage space, and lots of it, and compression, of course. That is so much easier. No, that shit of it out. Oh, another way to skeleton skull. Let's go. Let's go. Anyways, Plops, time to keep you in the background while gaming is happening. No problemo, man. Thank you for lurking. I really do appreciate it. It's much appreciated. You know, G. You know. Support, you know that. You know, it helps a lot. But no, man, just take it easy. And yeah, hopefully you do feel well soon, though. Either way, man. We'll solve all the Twitch's problems for them. Don't worry about it. If only they just tuned in, man. If only they just tuned in. Okay, they would have solved it all. But no, though. So yes, either way, we have got ourselves now some lovely with the skeleton skulls. We've got ourselves another beacon that we can possibly use for this area. Also, as well, I do want to mention as well. Basically, I've been catching myself back up with some. So basically, last night, okay, I watched the first episode of the Falcon and Winter Soldier. Falcon and Winter Soldier. Oh my god. It's actually kind of decent. So far, like, I've actually kind of enjoyed it. It was very much different. Again, to be fair though, like, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of these series, I thought that they were kind of like flop massively. No pun intended. Oh, actually, no pun intended. Because obviously, I can't think, like, obviously my time starting out with Marvel, it was essentially me just watching loads and loads of movies. So I just wasn't really sure how they would handle something like a series. I don't know if maybe I just haven't gotten to a bad series yet, or a bad season. Maybe Falcon and the Winter Soldier is going to be exactly that for me. But so far though, all of the kind of seasons I've been watching I've kind of added something unique. I've kind of done something different, which I haven't personally seen before, unless it was like some sort of like YouTube video or like some sort of independent developer. Like obviously you have WandaVision, and obviously that kind of like switch time frame back and forth type deal, and then obviously gets a little more serious toward the end. And you obviously have Loki. Loki was a banger, but now like everything's taking a little more of a serious approach now with Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I guess now only time will tell about if it will hold up compared to the others. But I'm definitely excited though. I'm definitely excited to see what will kind of happen. And also as well, we do have to mention what I may do. Actually, I might make this like it gives well, basically have this be an opportunity where we can grab ourselves a few more Wither Skeleton Skulls. Essentially, I'm kind of thinking if we can just get like maybe 1 or 2 more, I'd be really happy. To essentially like leave it then. Because obviously with that, we'll have at least 2 beacons that we can use, which would help out massively in terms of the stonkage, in terms of the mining. There we go. Because obviously we got enough for 1 more, which will help us basically cover the rest of the beacon area. But obviously a little bit more won't do us any harm, just in case like we do have that 1 section we need to kind of cover. But we don't have immediate access to a beacon. Because again, what I'm trying to think of and what I'm trying to future-proof is all this basalt that we're going to have to mine eventually. because obviously that is going to be a pain when it gets down to ground level. When it gets down to ground level, it's only going to be more and more abundant. So like these obviously beacon effects will have to last longer, or have to be bigger. In some sort of fashion. So maybe again, like at least getting 2 more should hopefully sustain us for quite a while. Before we have to kind of like take a bit of a hiatus. I think maybe at most maybe get 1 or 2 more. Again, like ideally, to be fair, what we would have is that we'd have 9 beacons scattered across here, like basically one at each point. Like we have 1 in the middle, 1 in the top right, top middle, top left, side, or the farthest left, and you got obviously then the bottom left, bottom right, because that area will cover the whole. That will cover essentially the whole area, because obviously a beacon's range is 50, and I do believe, so 50 either way as 100. As a big old hundy. So essentially having that plus what obviously cover over it. Yeah, honestly, we'll be doing fine. We'll be doing absolutely fabulous. Also, go away. Oh, so this is a big old pile over here. We should get at least maybe hopefully 1. No. Nope, no with the skeleton skulls. Imagine that. Couldn't be me. Let's go ahead, though, and grab myself, though, some more fireworks. We are running out, though. A little bit. Oh, and as well, I did also catch up, though, with the first Hermitcraft recap. I know that, obviously, the Hermits have started for quite a while now. The Hermits have definitely done their bit now. In terms of like starting up, but I've only just been able to now watch the first proper 2 episodes, or the first like week 1 recap, which that's the thing though. For me personally, I don't I like to try and go through things like chronologically, just to kind of make things a little bit more digestible for myself, because a lot of the time there's a lot to digest, man. Okay, whenever you kind of consuming so much content, you kind of realize that, oh god. Okay, I think the best way we can kind of plow through this is to do it chronologically. But I watched the first week, and to be fair, now they've got like a lot of cool things actually going on the server. Essentially, they have, I believe, a system where they're like a Reaper now. They got like a little Half-Life system going on, where if you get is it Half-Life or like Third Life, where essentially you'd have to, if you get killed by another player, have to try and kill somebody else in a more creative way. That's quite funny. It's gonna be interesting to see though what the Hermits do this season, because obviously I haven't obviously when I first started watching them, or first started watching season 10, I wasn't even watching, like, I believe like the start of it. It was like 2 years ago, man. It was a long time ago. Oh, another Wither Skeleton Skull. Let's go. Oh god. Nope, no thank you. No thank you, man. Don't want to die. But it was way before, like, I think when I first started watching season 10, it was like a few episodes in, or a few weeks in, so I wasn't able to fully kind of digest. I wasn't able to fully digest it. Okay, see what the Hermits are doing. But at least now with obviously with Hermitcraft recap now, kind of starting from ground zero. Oh, it's gonna get spicy. It's gonna get spicy, and hey, it's the season of X, so hopefully we'll see some more Exhumovoid. See some more Exhumovoids. It's gonna be great, man. Gonna be absolutely fantastic. Excited to see what's gonna happen from them. But as well though, just gotta try and keep an eye out. Okay, that's cool. I love it when blazes hit me. Honestly, I think Wither Skeletons are obviously scary within themselves and dangerous. But honestly, I think like blazes are, for me, probably some of the most scariest mobs in the game. Like I can maybe handle. Oh no, a blaze. Oh, not a blaze, but oh my Jesus, oh my Jesus, oh my Jesus. My jeez, that's lovely. Honestly, streamer was 2024. Oh my god. BK streams, honestly, I love that. I love that side by side thing. How's it going, Outlord? Forgot to copy and read message. That's okay. How's it going, Raider? Why do I have three tabs of you? It has been a while. How's it going, Goggy KW? Honestly, that's a very cool thing next to your name. Secret love. Hello, hello. Whew. So many things happening. How's it going? Nice. Hopefully you guys are doing okay. Welcome on in. You guys are absolute legends. Follower goal met 420 out of 420. Ayo, we got the big one. We got the 420. Let's go. W. Thank you guys so much for helping us. For helping me hit the radical goal. I'm 420. Let's go. I'm so happy. What a way to finish off. You think you're gonna scare me with that, Goggy? You think you're gonna scare me with that? How's it going, everyone? How's it going, BK Streams? How's it going, Nippy? Nippy? I think that's how you say it. Taj. Outlaw, how's it going? Tron Wolf, Goggy, yes. How are you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are doing absolutely amazing. There we go. Don't worry, man. Yeah, sorry, I'm not gonna lie. I was absolutely destroying it. I'm good, thanks. How are you? Oh, I'm not doing too bad, man. I'm not doing too bad. We were just kind of, right now, we're basically just going ahead, getting ourselves a few beacons. We're just about to actually, get ourselves another, oh, thank you so much for the follow as well. Jesus Christ, you guys are absolute legends. You guys are absolute legends. Basically, yeah, we're getting ourselves a few with the skeleton skulls at the moment. Basically, what I really would like to do is get a few more beacons. So, because essentially what we're doing at the moment is that we are doing a very spedonculous thing, i.e. doing another perimeter, which we're doing at the top at the moment. You can't see much progress. We're still very early days on it. We still need a bit more time. But basically, there's a bunch of basalt that's making our job a little hard. So at least getting a few beacons would be a good idea. At least getting a few beacons would be a good idea.
This is a message that is letting my voice being heard. Boy, BBBBACCCCC. Thank you for listening.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, man, for talking. I appreciate it. But there we go. Then that's good noise. Oh yeah, honestly, to be fair, the whole follower emote and follower alert is my favorite. But no, though, yes. But yeah, that's kind of the deal at the moment. I'm basically just chatting, really, just having a chill time. A lot of the time, we're just basically chatting about what we've been up to and such. Like obviously, recently, I've just picked up watching like Falcon and Winter Soldier. Yeah, I do a few. Obviously, bloody starting to watch the Hermitcraft recaps. And obviously just doing all that kind of stuff. It's great, man. We have fun time. We have fun time. I also play other games as well. We do play, and to be fair, I do play plan on playing Jack and Daxter soon, if that's the case. Troll face. Honestly, to be fair though, I remember seeing that troll face emote. I think it was like in Discord at some point, and I was like, wait a minute. Mine. But no though. Yes, so at the moment, let's go ahead and carry on with doing some bits. But yeah, we're literally just one more with a skeleton skull though away from getting my goal. Once we get that, then I'll be happy. We can then just carry on. We can essentially just carry on as we were, mining the rest of the layer, because I believe the next layer that we're going to be mining now actually will essentially mark a very big step for us, and that's essentially being able to go and see in more than just 2 blocks. More than just 2 blocks of headroom. Because essentially at the moment, I wanted to essentially mine the top layer and then one below it, leaving the floor so that we can floss the bedrock on the roof once we are, like, done. So we can essentially just have this huge bedrock area. Like, this huge bedrock area, like, top to bottom. I know that, obviously, it will kind of... It doesn't really matter too much as, like, I don't know, flossing the bedrock on the bottom. But hopefully having that kind of, like... And also all this fog as well would be fantastic. It would be so good, man. Because essentially, what I would love to do is possibly do some sort of like terraforming project, like some sort of biome project, like something like similar to like the Pit of Tartarus. Because obviously I'm a huge God of War fan. Love God of War. And when I was playing the third game and I saw that kind of like Kratos look over that whole abyss of just death and decay, I was like, my God, if I have to, if anything, okay, I need to make that. Obviously, we'll have to think about some sort of way to keep things from spawning, from the bottom, because obviously we're using this whole area to make a farm. But it'll probably be glass or something similar to that. But hey, though, we'll have to wait and see. You did more than me on creative. What the hell? Well, we are on day 1500. I feel like I'd be a bit disappointed. I'd be a bit disappointed in myself if I didn't do a little bit. Well, to be fair though, what I'll do, because the thing is, we're in it for the long term, man. We're in it for the long term. I want content. What I'll do is that I'll give you guys a little bit of a world tour. In a second, I'm going to quickly get one more with a skeleton skull, and I can show you what I've done so far. This world isn't that long. It's only 1500 days. So I would like to kind of like get in some more days, get in some more hours. But obviously that just takes time. I've had this world now for like at least about a year and a half now. So it's pretty much there. It's pretty much we'll take a bit of time on this one. Get fizzled. Get fizzled. Get fizzled by the fizzle. Easy content. Exactly, man. Exactly. See, that's the thing, though, is that there's another streamer, a streamer called John Bams. He's an absolutely he's a massive hardcore streamer on Twitch, and I think probably one of the more well-respected ones because he also does like a lot of modded content. But he has like a whole philosophy on just doing the most grindiest projects just for easy content. Just for doing easy content. Like he would just full on just mine out a nether perimeter. Just because he'd be like, wait a minute. I could do this for 4 hours a day for 6 months straight and not have to worry about running out of content. Oh. Spice. If you want to add a little bit of cayenne pepper into your meal, that is a great way of doing it. That's a fantastic way of doing it. Honestly, to be fair, talking about food, man. I've been mega into it lately. Literally, I've been trying these different spice dishes. And honestly, man, I'm getting more and more into it. Man. Honestly, the thing is, I haven't really had the opportunity to properly try and cook. For a lot of my time as a youngster. But now I'm kind of experimenting. It's like, oh my god, I'm finding a new passion here. Amogus. That was made by a fellow viewer. He was an absolute mad lad. He looks by stream quite a lot. So you might even see him. But no, though. It's kind of mental though. To be fair, talking about Among Us, it's. I haven't actually seen much from Among Us for quite a while, actually. Like in terms of like memeability. I haven't actually seen much from them. I know that they have been updating that game quite a lot, but I think with things like Lethal Company, I guess like that's the thing though. I think we're in a new kind of gaming culture at the moment where things just blow up. But then just kind of like go back down to like hopefully a nice level, a more consistent level, a more consistent player base. Like you have like things like Among Us that absolutely blew up, and was probably one of the first kind of indie games to kind of, well, not so much first indie games. There's been plenty of indie games to blow up before them. But I guess to that scale, where there was so many different, so many like big people playing it, and how much exposure it got. Like I feel like that's just another example of how indie titles are just absolutely, like they have this absolutely beaming moment where just everything works out. And then obviously things just kind of like quiet down then for them. But they just have like a nice consistent player base. or people, or maybe even just like the authors themselves go ahead and move on to a different project. It's a very interesting topic, I guess, indie titles and indie games, because then and especially popular ones as well. Yeah, Bed died because you needed mods to actually enjoy the game again, and when they updated, it was on its own. It was on its deathbed. Ooh, brutal, brutal. No, I respect that. I respect that. To be fair though, like that's the thing though, is that I never really played much of it. I remember playing it like once when I was in college with a bunch of with like a few of the guys, and it was a very awkward experience. Like the thing is, you don't go to a. Oh god. No. Okay. Wait a minute. He has a fire aspect. He has a fire aspect sword. My G has a fire aspect sword. What is this? I was a diehard in this game, but I had the game on Epic, so I could mod it properly. Oh wait, really? Oh wait, so can't you not like properly mod it, on Steam? So you couldn't mod? Oh, okay, I was about to say that. Yeah, I thought it was more like the other way around. I thought it was like more like the other way around, where Epic was quite unmoddable. Oh yeah, actually talking about mods, I have to get back to that. But on Bedrock Edition, they've done like a new thing. And also, I believe today as well. There's a new Minecraft snapshot. I don't know what it is. Don't know what it is. Might have to look it up, see what it's about. But yeah, they've done like a new Minecraft or like Microsoft add-on thing for mods. I think it's still obviously through the marketplace, but kind of opens up that avenue for them. But no, though, yeah, I guess that's the thing is that with mods, man, like that's the beauty of gaming, I believe. Like obviously you could have a title absolutely pop off, man, absolutely pop off, like a story title or whatever. But a lot of what keeps people coming back is probably the mods that they introduce. Like you can just like launch up a get up a mod launcher. For something like Minecraft, like I think that's the thing though. It's like things like Minecraft, for example. A lot of, I believe, what kept the game going. And to be fair, I think to be fair though, that's the thing though. Minecraft, its community, it was really the one to kind of keep it alive. Because of the mods. Obviously you have things like 7 Days to Die as well. I believe that is heavily modded. You basically just the base game is pretty much unplayable unless you mod it. But then again, like it's actually so much more of a better game because of it. So yeah, it's just like I think being able to kind of if you can get into I think that's the thing though. I think for future developers as well, and future indie developers, if you can hit the gates running and just kind of release that content and release that like kind of moddable content right off the bat, literally, man, you're gonna be up for stonkers. You're gonna be up stonkers, man. Not without a shadow of a doubt. Because obviously then you're just gonna be able to just have the community just basically help along with you, like basically help with you, when you're starting out. Because then you like it's basically like a two-way thing then. Obviously, oh, there we go. We got another with a skeleton skull. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Man, it's a two-way thing then, because obviously, like the player base can inspire the creators, and the creators can then inspire the player base. It's a lovely dynamic, lovely dynamic. But there we go then. Let's quickly go ahead, get into our boat. Let's go and show you what I've built so far then in this world. Oh, Comatoads. Comatoads? That's a great name. Hello, how's it, Pog? Hopefully doing okay. We're just going ahead and getting ourselves a few beacons now, so you're coming at a great time. To be honest, big companies are making quite bad games, so indie games are getting quite popular. Oh yeah, no, without a shadow of a doubt. Well, that's the thing though. Is I think that's the thing though. There are some good like AAA title games coming out. I believe like I don't think that there's a complete disregard for those titles, but it's just I guess it's very similar to I guess like the movie market at the moment, where I guess it's become so saturated. I guess everything's become so saturated that people are just constantly just trying, like there's not much creativity. Everything's become corporatized. So I think just as time goes on, though, it will settle. I think people will find their groove, but it's always going to be the indie titles, man, that can't prevail. It's always going to be the indie titles that prevail. And let's be real here, like even indie films, like you obviously got the big boys like Marvel. Also, to be fair, what I'll do is I'll go back to my ancient city though. I'll show you that. You got obviously like the big boys like Marvel that are constantly just pumping out stuff, but then you go ahead and then see Parasite for the first time, or The Lighthouse, which I haven't seen yet, but I do want to see. You see those movies for the first time, and you're like, wait a minute, oh, there's indie titles here. These guys are popping off. Love it. I guess like Arcane. I don't think Arcane's actually indie, but still. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's always been it. It's always been it. But hey, I'm in it for the ride, man. I'm in it for the content. But no. So yes, I should probably introduce you them. So yes, this is what we've done so far. Basically, if you don't know me, my name is Flopmeister. Basically, we play this hardcore world most of the time. I try to play obviously play Minecraft mainly. How is everyone? How's it going? I'm not doing too bad. Hopefully you're doing okay as well. Yes, I'm just basically doing a quick little show off of the world at the moment. Because obviously you guys come in, being absolute legends and followed and bloody done all this. I might as well go ahead and show you what I've done. So yes, basically, over here, this is my ancient city. We try and do like a bit of a renovation project on it. I'm gonna come back to this in the future. I'm not really happy with it entirely because it's very bright. And to be fair though, as much as I do like things being bright, I think it's honestly it's supposed to be my like industrial district essentially. But a lot of the farms are kind of like a lot of these farms, man, I think are a little bit too they need a little more breathing room, I believe. So I might start moving some of them around the place. But essentially, yeah, we got like a creeper farm by here, a sheep farm, stone farm. So I think I might come back in the future and do something a bit more. So maybe like rip out all the farms, get like a new industrial area in somewhere else, like maybe in the world. But essentially, if we could just do that, that'd be great, and we can make something like really cool then down here. Like there's some like Dark Souls theme. I'm thinking like some sort of pirate area. That'd be a good idea. Colonize the ancient city. Oh no, we killed the warden as well, man. We killed the warden as well. I got a video on YouTube of me killing the warden. It's great. I'm getting there. I got his head somewhere as well, I think. Do I have his head somewhere? There we go. Yeah, I think he's... Oh, no, he's not in here. He wouldn't be in there. 13 days on a save. My attention span couldn't. Man, that's the thing, though. You'd be surprised what streaming can do to you. You'd be surprised what streaming can do to you. But no, though. That's the thing, though. I think this has always been like an adventure for all of us, so that's the thing, though. It's always been an adventure for all of us to kind of be on, rather than just me. Because I think that would be quite boring if I was just the only one to do it. To be fair though, I don't even know where my thing is. Zorro, how's it going, man? How's it going? Hopefully doing a poggin. Also, I don't even know where my warden head is, but anyway. Yeah, so this is my industrial area. How is my favorite human being today? Oh, I'm not doing too bad, my dude. Hopefully you're doing okay. Hopefully yesterday's stream, and hopefully you got that blaze farm. Well, to be fair, I did see you get that blaze farm working. So my G, get on that. Love that. I really want to make a blaze farm at some point as well. Like honestly, you kind of inspired me there, man. So don't do this to me. You made me feel bad. But no though. And yeah, basically another thing that we done as well is that we also got all the advancements. I basically this hardcore world for me, I should probably mention. So basically on what I kind of do around here is I do mainly play Minecraft. It's always been my main game, but I do play other games as well. However, though, this has essentially been my kind of project world, kind of getting all the bucket list items I've always wanted off my list. One of them obviously being another perimeter, but one of them was for me personally, getting all of the different advancements, and also getting how did we get here, which I believe is where is how did we get here? Beaconator. There we go. Have every effect applied at the same time. And basically, I do have a video online about it. But essentially, that's another thing we kind of did. Honestly, that was mental. That was mental. I'm doing okay. Yeah, we did. So happy we did. I got 2 amazing clips out of it. That's amazing, man. That's amazing. That's amazing to hear. To be fair though, that's why I love though. Whenever you get some amazing clips of people just kind of coming together and making a farm, it's absolutely fantastic. But also, I was gonna mention, yeah, Subnautica still came out a great time. Subnautica still came out a great time. That's fantastic. But yeah, so that's kind of like our first. That was our kind of like first adventure on this world, though. Mainly just kind of tackling that ancient city. That nether portal over there leads to a raid farm. Also, that's me just moving a bunch of Elder Guardians to the ancient city so that we could get it. Because obviously, with 1.19, they added to the getting every single effect at the same time. Obviously, the deep dark effect, which luckily we had a whole base at the deep dark, so that wasn't too bad. Okay, but no though. Yes, that is out of the way. That hasn't been my main goal though. My main goal has been making planets. Making planets and map art. Those have been kind of like my two main things. And also we're gonna need to go ahead and yeet some of these wither skulls over here as well. Well, both of them are me panicking, but yeah, it's content. But that's the thing, though, man. That's the thing. Okay, it's content. Okay, it's all about the content. It doesn't really matter. Okay, it's like me going ahead and mining another perimeter. Okay, that is content. About a year's worth of my life is content. Let's go. But also, this was our first planet that we made. It's a kind of Greek Parthenon. I do want to come back to this at some point. As much as as much as I don't mind it, I feel like it could definitely be better. Also, why is my resource pack not working? Oi, hyper-realistic size. Come here, please. Thank you. No. We want you on, please. There we go. Much better. Much better. We got some nice skies now. But yeah, this is basically our Greek Parthenon. I want to come back to it. I want to kind of rip it out, kind of get some clouds in instead of the whole kind of planet feel. I'm not really a huge fan of it. But ayo, we could make some map art though for it. And this is kind of like a place that we kind of commemorate people. So like obviously this was our most gifted person, so we obviously make a map out of him. That's our next planet we're going to be going to. I see. This is another reason why I hate this place. Like it's not even lined up properly. Like that one's lined up, but that one isn't. It's really annoying. And also these are some other map arts and the people who redeemed stuff. It's really cool. Absolute mad lads. Absolute mad lads. Don't even say the word nether brick. I had to mine 44 stacks of netherrack just to get 11 stacks of nether brick. Honestly, I understand that feeling, man. I understand that feeling. I don't even want to see my statistic at the moment, but yeah, you just can't get enough. You can't get enough like netherrack for it. It's really annoying. Really annoying. And then obviously as well by here as well. This is my most proudest planet, I believe. Basically, essentially, I believe this is called a ziggurat temple, but there's also an Aztec temple now. That I do believe. That basically is a huge, well, it's essentially a huge villager training hall. If I go right in here, there we go. So right in here, the beauty of this trading hall, love it. Got all the 15 main professions. So essentially, you have obviously the masons, you have the weaponsmiths, toolsmiths, you got the clerics, you got the librarians. There is one guy that hasn't been added in here yet, which is I believe I can't remember his name specifically, but there's one profession I just did not need. I think it was like it wasn't the bush, I can't remember what his name was. But yeah, we just did not want him. We just did not want him, man. He was stinky. Might have to make like a little head of him somewhere just to kind of commemorate him. Commemorate the time that he was maybe here for. Especially gathering it without efficiency 5. Ooh, that's a bit painful. See, that's the thing though, is that like obviously netherrack. Wait, you got 44 stacks of netherrack? Wait, you got that much netherrack from mining without efficiency 5? Ooh, that's painful. Ooh. Ooh, that is painful. I didn't realize we were gonna do that. Jesus Christ. Hey, I respect it though, man. I respect it. You're trying to get those diamondy boys. Okay. But wow, just don't kill yourself in the meantime. Wow. But no, though. What we do need though is that we do need ourselves some soul sand, which I don't know if we have any on us. Do we have any on us? I believe that we have some maybe in here. Oh, that's soul soil though. Ah. That's made things a bit annoying. We're gonna have to go back to our ancient city and check if we have any soul. Oh, there we go. We got some soul sand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Oh, I should probably catch you up to. I should probably catch up to date, Zorro. What I'm doing at the moment, man, is I'm currently getting myself a few beacons, so that we can actually like start doing stuff. Obviously, we've been so hectic with other bits, and obviously trying to get this nether perimeter going, that we're kind of missing out on some free real estate, with beacons. So we just went ahead at the start of the stream today and just got ourselves a few with the skeleton skulls. So now what we should be able to do is we should be able to carry on the rest of this project without having to worry about. We won't have to worry about the other bits. We won't have to worry about other bits, which would be fantastic. Which would be fantastic, man. And also, put that way, put that way, put that way, put that way. Those bones are very helpful. And I believe that is everything. Put that away. And then obviously as well, got the to-do list, got the iron. Nice, okay. And also to be fair, I will probably nab this. To be fair, I won't nab that. I got plenty of iron back at on my person. Okay. So what we'll do is that let's go ahead get ourselves into the middle. Let's go ahead and kill a few of these fellas. Get them out of the way. There we go. Ooh. Oh, that's a beacon effect by there. Oh, that's a beacon by there. Look at that boy. Oh yeah, of course. I actually did mine this out, didn't I? I did actually mine this out, didn't I? So boom, boom, boom. Try to make sure that we're not gonna die whilst doing this. Boom. There we go. Let's get ourselves a few. I'm not even gonna bother fighting these guys. I'm not even gonna bother trying to fight these guys. Any traditional way, man. Okay, we don't do that here. Also, that's just very loud. It's very loud. Just perish, please. Please. There we go. Almost there. Almost there. There we go. Also, as well, I did actually watch. I believe it was Exuma video, on Minecraft add-ons. Well, Microsoft have added to like the marketplace. Which to be fair, honestly, I think basically I think he marketed it as like this whole. He tried to market it, I believe, as like this whole. Oh god, what am I doing here then? I think he tried to market it as like some sort of this whole like mod add-on. Like this is basically going to revolutionize mods from Minecraft Bedrock Edition, but I don't think it's going to do it that much. But it's going to be interesting though to see like what the community kind of creates without the kind of marketplace. Like obviously with everything being like in like packs, it should mean that people are able to kind of do some more specific add-ons, add something that they want to instead of have to kind of deal with one specific thing. So I don't know, it'd be interesting. I do believe though as well they would have added now the snapshot. I think the snapshot would have released today. So I'm gonna have to check that out later. See what's happening. Because last week we had like bog. We had bog people. We had some bog people. So we'll have to wait and see if anything massive happens this week's. But before we do carry on though, let's go ahead and chuck some of this stuff away. Put those wither skeleton skulls away. And we should be okay. Look, thank you, man, for dropping. Thank you for the look, man. I appreciate that. Let's go ahead. Put this away. Get ourselves a few of these. I think it's 3. 1, 2, 3. Also, we got ourselves another beacon in there as well. Also, we got ourselves another beacon in there as well. I didn't even realize. Oh no. Oh no, man. I thought I didn't have any. Why must you do this? Why must you do this? Also, can we use... No, we can't. I thought I was going to be able to do that. Now I'm just disappointed. Now I'm just disappointed. Do I have, though, any, like, normal glass? I do have some normal glass. There we go. Beacons! Yay. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's go ahead and put some of this stuff away. So, let's get back now. And let's actually go ahead and get in these beacons so that we can actually carry on with the rest of this project. I want to be able to mine out some more of this area, man. I haven't done as much progress as I wanted to. Okay, this whole area it hasn't been done yet. Okay, well, this is making things interesting. There we go. How's it go? Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're doing okay. Lovely. Thank you. Hope you have a good day. Whee. Whee. There we go. But to be fair, though, I think we're making some good progress. Though. We're definitely making some good progress. I think that's the thing, though. A lot of the time, we're here just trying to kind of chip away at these projects. A lot of the time, like, that's the thing, though. That for me personally, like, again, this world for me has just been mainly... it's been mainly just like a nice personal project. Just to kind of say that there's always something to come back to. Like, it doesn't matter what happens. Doesn't matter if, like, I have a really bad day. Or if anybody has a bad day. This world's going to be there. Not obviously forever. It's obviously a hardcore world. Definitely going to be something that I actually want to progress. Because obviously it's only all in one life. But that's the thing though. Is that I think that's what makes it special, I think, to me. At least make it that much special. Because you're kind of thinking like, oh, wait a minute. So obviously you only got this one life. How much can I do with it? So obviously, yeah, my attention span has definitely been challenged over the years. My attention span has definitely been challenged over the years. But yeah, for like, for the past like 3 years now, we've been constantly doing hardcore, which has been fun as hell. Been absolutely fun as hell. Love it. So, as well, before we do carry on, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. We'll get those in. And we'll add, I think we'll just add, actually just one beacon. Oh no, I don't want that. I don't want to add you there. That's the goal. Just silly sausage. It does have to be silly sausage. Well, to be fair though, actually no, I don't see why I shouldn't add it by there, actually. I don't see why I shouldn't add like just a bunch of beacons coming all on this right hand side here. Because obviously it's a big section that we're gonna need to mine through. I do need to get myself some more netherrack though, just so that we can have another pathway going. There we go. Get ourselves maybe. There we go. Get us a few of those. Get us a few of those. And then we. So this is the end by here. So essentially, we need to come from this beacon by here. And okay, how could we do this? So I can't screw myself up here. I can't screw myself up here. There we go, and then that's the middle. So now what we should be able to say that we're essentially going to do this. Now we need to go about 50-ish blocks this way. So that's obviously, so from this beacon by here, that will be, there we go, 780. 780 we need to get to. And then we can just pillar up. And that will be a big section again. Well, 780, no, we even push it to 720, actually. Could we actually try and push it to 720? Let's go ahead and check it out. Let's get to 720. Because obviously, the beacon effect is 50 blocks range. Because obviously, this is 720. Let's have a look. So this is 830. Okay, wait a minute. I went the wrong direction. I looked at the wrong coordinate. Yeah, okay, I see. No. 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 Oh, what a throw. What a throw. There you go. So what we'll do then, we'll go to about... We'll go to about... Well, to be fair, we might as well just go all the way to the end. Screw it. I don't know where the middle is. Where's the middle? Oh, this is the middle by here. So this is going... Is that 763? 763. 763. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. And then bam. That should be our first beacon base. And to be fair, that actually should cover the majority. Now that I look at it. And now that I look at it, I think that should basically cover the majority of all the area around here. Okay, I think to be fair, we might not even need to use the other beacon. At least for now. I might keep it in my shulker. For now. There we go. But this will, though, essentially help us out massively in terms of mining out this whole area over here, this whole basalt area. Because honestly, this whole basalt area, man, has been definitely a challenge. Definitely a challenge. There we go. Because obviously we're having to like constantly stock up, back up on like really overpowered, obviously pickaxes and such. Honestly, man, it's been absolute pain. Been absolute pain and suffering the whole way. There we go. And now we should be able to go for about one more. And now bosh, 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 bosh. And then bosh, bosh. Coolio. So now that's in place. We gotta basically just pillar up now all the way to the top. And then basically we just gotta dig out a... Well, essentially we just gotta dig out now a tunnel leading the whole way over. Which shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. There we go, just leading all the way up to the top. And then we can basically just dig down all the blocks then that we mined up into this point. Yeah, you can see literally by here, so for example, by here, you can see a lot of basalt already kind of coming in. That are way out of the range of that beacon. That is over yonder. Also, let's get myself a golden helmet just to make sure that I don't get any pigmen angry. Yep, okay. And also, it seems that this... Ooh, how am I supposed to get through here now? What we might have to do is that we might have to do some... Is this like the full-on nether roof? I don't believe so. Yeah, I think that should be... Oh god, wait a minute. Oh no, I missed where I was. Oh no. I missed where I was. Oh, where was I? Oh no. I think it was around about here. I think it was by here. Oh no, I think it was by here. There we go. Whew. Okay, I completely forgot about that then. Jesus. There we go. Is this going to go through? Yes, it's going to go through. Lovely. I didn't have to worry about having to do any TNT. Aced. Let's go. Another haste in the bag. That is what you love. That is what you love to see. So now that's going to essentially cover the entirety of that basalt area easily. Easy, we won't have to worry about it anymore now, which is fantastic. And also these extra beacons that we do have on us as well will basically mean that we don't have to also go ahead now in free time and do any more with the skeleton skull mining. Or not mining, but obviously killing. Because to be fair, not gonna lie, man, not really a huge fan of it. Okay, it's a bit spooky. I just want to mine. I just want to mine, man. Okay, please, let me do my thing. But no, though. Okay, let's get to the top, though. And then, hopefully, I do believe we do have already a golden helmet on. Yes, we do have a golden helmet on. That is lovely jubbly. Let's go ahead, then. Put this end chest by here. Get this over to here. What's over here, then? So, beacons, we can put those away. Iron, we can chuck some of that away. Also, we can make these into some blocks just to kind of free up some room. Or to be fair, we can probably make one of those into ingots. There we go. Nice. And now the grind continues. The grind continue. There we go. Put those away. And now, we can go ahead and essentially finish off the rest of this layer over here. Now knowing that we do not have to worry about at all needing to basically... no, we don't have to worry about now having to think about haste effects whilst we're mining out the rest of this area. Because again, for us personally, that was a very big problem for us. So now we can basically finish off the rest of this layer here. And essentially start off the next layer then. Whenever we have time. Which will probably be, hopefully today. Hopefully we can start like a little bit on the next layer today. If I can. So then we can start getting some more headspace here, okay? I'm not gonna lie, man, okay? I think having such little headspace has made things a little bit claustrophobic. Okay, it's made things a little bit claustrophobic, man. I need some more of it. I need some more of it. Before we do carry on, I'm getting a bit thirsty. Before we do carry on, I'm getting a bit thirsty. Delicious. Nice. That's some good water. I had some dastardly good water. Hey. Oh, I feel refreshed. Feel a bit burpy now. What a goal. There we go, look at that. We're doing so well for ourselves. But no, let's quickly go over here though. Mine the rest of this out. And basically we should be able to start then. Because again, I was talking about this last stream, but basically, after this layer now, things are going to start getting a little bit more dangerous for us. Because obviously we're going to need to start dealing with essentially more mobs. We're going to be needing to deal with a lot more mobs as time goes on now. Because obviously once we get more headspace, things like Enderman will start spawning and ghasts. Which we all know. Gas can help in terms of blowing things up for us, but they will also try and blow us. They'll also try and blow us up with it. So we just gotta essentially just keep very much a tab on how we essentially defend ourselves. Because obviously we still have our helmet that we have on, which is a big thing for us to keep on. Because obviously we've got piglins, but it doesn't mean that we're a little less well. We got a little less defense, because golden helmets are not very good and not very strong. We obviously got to protect it out. Not without a shadow of a doubt, but it could definitely be better. It could definitely be better. But, well, that's the thing, though, is that we're not worrying too much about that, though, for the moment. I just think that the fact that Endermen are going to be spawning is going to be quite a funny one. Because obviously, like, now we just got to keep, then we just have to start keeping our head low most of the time, or... like, if we look in the wrong direction, because I do know as well, some of the area that we have spawned in, essentially, is a warped forest. Which, that alone is quite funny. Knowing that, like, a part of the forest that we're in is a warped forest means that basically Enderman will just start spawning over there. Which is going to be fun. It's going to be very fun, I guess. We'll just have to keep an eye out. I guess it will mean, though, that things won't be... like, if something does spawn over there, though, it wouldn't be, like, a massive amount of, like, zombie piglins and such. Like, actually, we could even get, like, a small-scale Enderman farm going over there, which would be quite good, actually. I think the having an Enderman farm in the end is obviously just overrated. Okay, let's be real here. Having an Enderman farm in the end, man, is overrated. No, without a shadow of a doubt. Okay, only the real G's have an Enderman farm in the Nether. But no, though. To be fair, though, we do actually need to get ourselves some more carrots, though, at some point. No, without a shadow of a doubt. But no, though. However, though, I do want to kind of mention, though, yes. So, to be fair, though, I've been kind of thinking about, obviously, what we'll do. And obviously, like, what I kind of get onto. Because, obviously, after that whole conversation yesterday about me, obviously, watching, and today even as well, watching, obviously, what Falcon and Winter Soldier, and, well, obviously, the whole Marvel Star Wars franchise. Like, it's really kind of got me quite inspired now to, like, kind of refrain from watching some of the videos that I've been kind of wanting to watch on YouTube. Because obviously, like, there's some really good like YouTubers. A person called Ghost Charm, that made like a huge Heropedia on the Delta Squad from Star Wars. Kind of like going into detail about like obviously, well, anything about them. I haven't watched it personally, so I can't really say. But I've been really wanting to watch that. However, it's been kind of like that same kind of reserved nature now. Because obviously I'm thinking like, wait a minute, I kind of want to watch Star Wars at some point. I don't really want to have the Delta Squad kind of spoiled for me before going in. Because it's the same thing goes for like God of War Ragnarok. There's been so many videos, good video essays I've been really wanting to watch. But I've been kind of refraining from watching them until I can get to actually playing God of War Ragnarok myself. Because I just love the franchise so much. It was definitely such a big inspiration for me. Also, having all this, yeah, I'm so happy we got this now. I'm so happy we got our beacon effect in now, because you can see all this area by here just full of salt. Honestly, this was way out of range as well. Way out of range. So we won't have to worry about that anymore. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But yeah, like obviously I have a lot of just like things on my watch list, just trying to get through essentially. Because obviously I do like a little bit of media, man. Okay, who doesn't love a little bit of media? Gets the brain juices flowing, especially for a good day's work or whatever. Also as well, I do want to kind of pick up some of this black stuff as well. But obviously I'm always trying to make sure that if I'm gonna go ahead and watch something on that scale, that I try to experience it first before just getting basically a huge lore dump on everything and anything to do with it. Because obviously that's the... No! Oh, damn it. Damn it. Oh, another pickaxe down. I need that durability ping. I need that durability ping. Now my pickaxe is going low. Okay, this is the third pickaxe now. The third pickaxe gone. Come on, man. Please. But anyways, yes. Carrying on. But yeah, obviously, just having like that content in the background to watch. You'd obviously want to try ahead and go and experience it yourself before going ahead and taking that time to then like look into it deeply. Like you got things like Half-Life, for example, that we recently started playing on the channel. Because obviously, yeah, I don't just stream Minecraft as well. I do stream other games, and you'll probably see that quite a lot as well. Especially when I have something I'm very inspired to play, like obviously like something like Jack and Daxter, for example, or like Half-Life. I'll just absolutely bash it out, so that we can obviously get back to the world as soon as possible as well. But just having stuff like that, and like leaving it for those like real kind of genuine experiences where you kind of like connect these dots, like that's really valuable. But then like it's then mainly after you'd want to go ahead and like kind of consume more of the media. You wouldn't want to do it beforehand. Like for example, like again, God of War, I have done so well to keep myself spoiler free from it. Like literally, I have not seen any sort of gameplay from it, which is mental to think. But obviously, because of the fact that obviously it's not released on Steam yet, which I'm so disappointed. Like honestly, I so wanted to be released on Steam so that I can replay it. But honestly, once that comes around, oh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. But it's like just kind of like leaving that kind of content open for yourself. Okay, it's like that's the thing, though, man. It's like me mining out this primitive now. It's all about the content. Okay, it's all about the content. There we go. And move down here, and we should be good to go. Lovely. But it's all about the content, man. Okay, so as long as you can kind of fill up that downtime that you have, I think that's the main thing. I think that's the main thing. Because I think having a good video to watch, sitting down and watching a good stream, or having it on the background, or having a video on in the background, I think that is something that I think we take for granted a lot. I think I personally took for granted for quite a long time. It's being able to just have something on the background, or just like be able to consume so much media in one way, in such a way. Because I think like, and obviously as well, not so much consume more of it. Not to say that we're greedy, but to be able to have that, like, kind of comfort. Like, you gotta think about it, man. Like, that is such an amazing comfort. To be able just to have something on the background. And chill out to. Like, music. And, like, to actually have some of these, like, multiple hours worth of multiple hours of some of these days put into one piece of content. Like, for you to then go on to the next person that has put multiple hours of their time into a piece of content. And go on to the next person that has put multiple hours of their time into another piece of content. Like in like a small town village, bloody back in the back in like the 1700s. If you wanted to go ahead and watch a theater or watch theater, like that had to be like a weekly thing. It had to be like only a weekly thing. People couldn't afford to watch like a movie every single night, or like have this content just so freely available. Like it just wasn't happening, man. It just wasn't happening. I think that's something I think over time I've definitely I just appreciated just being able to have that watch list, and just to kind of like move through it in my own time. Nothing to stress about, nothing to kind of worry about. But to be fair though, talking about things not to worry about though, we are actually getting quite far into this. One thing I would like to do is check how far are we from the end. Because if we can just try to get like a good idea about how far we are from the end, we can kind of get I think we'll probably need about 2 more strips, possibly. Maybe like 2 small strips to make it to the end. Which, to be fair, I probably will need to get myself another or get myself another pickaxe for. I don't know, actually. Yeah, we will probably need ourselves one more. Yeah, we will probably need ourselves about 2 more strips. Yeah, we probably need ourselves about 2 more strips. So we could. What to be fair though, I guess what we could do is we could just make this like one big mine out. There we go. I don't know if my 2 pickaxes though will be able to get through it. That's the only thing. Because at the moment, we basically only have, well, essentially enough to... Oh, there we go. So we only really have enough a lot of the time to kind of do a good strip, but just a strip on this scale, I don't know if 2 pickaxes will do. However, though, we will get quite a big, decent part done, though, if we did. So, I might try and do it. There we go. So we'll just kind of mine up to the end and then kind of move back and forth. This area by here, though, is seeming a little bit more dangerous. It might be giving us a bit of a taste of what the ground level will be like. Oh no. That is a bit spooky. Okay, there we go. So I think something like this should do. And also, I don't want to like kind of go all the way down and then realize, oh wait, that goes to me, it's easier for myself. That goes to me, it's easier for myself now. There we go, kind of mine that out by there. Take all this out as well. Okay, now I don't want to break another. I don't want to break another pickaxe. So let's try and take that out as I can. And also, I do want to pick up as much of this blackstone as possible. Blackstone is such a nice block to use. I know that obviously you can get like netherrack and nether brick is a quite nice block to use as well. But just being able to use blackstone, I know that you can obviously get that from obviously using or getting those big old bastions. Bastions are a great place to get a bunch of blackstone, and also gilded blackstone as well. But there is nice. There's always a nice. It's always a nice day. Always a nice day when you can get some of it. And to be fair though, basalt is also quite a nice grey to use. See, I'm a quite monochromatic person. I do like beforehand, before I switched my whole kind of like avatar to a flip flop. I was kind of like, you probably see it in the emotes actually. But obviously I'm a pixel man. Black and white pixel man. And any sort of grey is just so much more nicer to work with for me. Because it doesn't take that much. It doesn't take that much like kind of thinking power to think about. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I can just go ahead and or maybe I can just go ahead and just use this like these monochromatic colors. I don't have to think about the whole color spectrum, but just like a few. Okay, just a few to kind of get my toes into it. And also, to be fair, talking about get my toes into it as well. I do want to get more netherite, man, please. Oh, more ancient debris. I know that obviously we haven't been mining a bunch today. We were mainly going ahead and getting ourselves some wither skeleton skulls. But we have not seen much netherite from this layer at all. Compared to like the other side, where we were getting like, we literally got 7 ancient debris. It really has kind of like dwindled over this side. So I have to keep an eye out and see like what kind of like the average is for one of these layers. Also, can we like not? There we go. That'd be fantastic. There we go. And then that'll be a good layer then. So we can essentially just go back and forward a little bit like so. A little bit like so. There we go. And now what we should be able to find is that in a secarono, we should be able to make it to the other side. Because I do know, again, like this whole area by here, I do believe like this whole perimeter is, well, to be fair, we should have really have done some sort of chunk check actually. Chunk borders. Oh, so really that's actually kind of perfect. This whole section by here leads exactly out and ending on a chunk border. Very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. What I'll have to do is just check how consistent this is for every single one. We know that obviously it's consistent here. But what we'll do is we'll get into spectator mode in a second, or maybe we'll get once we're done with this layer now, we'll see how, like, obviously if it lines up properly as well on the other end. Because I do know that for full-on perimeter, it's like 12 by 12 chunks or whatever. It might actually even be worth just checking quickly how far we are from like actually filling out a perimeter, or like full-on like the chunk borders. Because I think that is where you get a lot of your stonkage from. Because I think obviously the game, I believe, works off of chunks, not so much render distance. Well, to be fair though, does the game work off of render distance and blocks? Or does it work off of chunks? So obviously, like, will it be like more better to kind of be 12 by 12 chunks than, I don't know, or like a 16 by 16 chunk area than like a 256 by 256 area? Because roughly they are the same. Like they are the, like, well, actually, I can't remember the exact, well, difference in blocks. I don't know how big a chunk is. I can't remember specifically off the top of my head. But like, I believe that that's pretty much the same. Because I know that you can't necessarily have everything line up either. Like, something will be slightly off. So it's mainly just like our technicality. If you really want to be specific, you could go ahead and mine out like 3 more blocks on the end just to make it all make it all within the chunk borders. Which, to be fair though, they are actually updating anyway. Which, to be fair, isn't like it isn't obviously for the end, it's for the spawn chunks, but that might even have a difference. That might even play a difference. I don't know, man. That might even play some sort of difference. There we go. And also as well, do we have one more? Do we have one more pickaxe on us? I do believe we have one more pickaxe. Yeah, we do. Okay, we'll keep that in mind because we are about to get to the. Well, hopefully, what we can see here is that we made it to the midpoint. If we can say that we made it to the midpoint with one pickaxe, we could theoretically think that we can finish out the rest of this with just the rest of the other pickaxe and have to go back for another one. I'm not go back for another one. Oh. Skeege. I don't smell. Okay, I'm about to have a shower after this, okay? I'm about to smell like tea tree. Tea tree and mint after this, okay? It's gonna be fantastic. Also, why do you think you're gonna scare me? Why do you think you're gonna scare me, man? Okay, I'm friendly with these zombie pigmen. But no, hopefully you're doing okay, man. Hopefully you're doing okay. Hopefully work today has been good. Yeah, we're just currently mining out a perimeter as per usual. Pretty standard for a Flopsy stream. I am pogging. Yes, let's go. I know that. Are you guys actually getting on later? I did see that on the group chat. You guys were gonna do that. I'm prepping for stream myself. Oh, let's go. I have to try and pop him. And I'll be on after. Let's go, coolio. I do know that, obviously, the man, the myth, the legend, Sporky has gotten, the myth. He's got a 4070 GPU now, which I did not expect. Honestly, that stuff's terrifying, man. Whenever obviously having a 4070 or 4060. Like, that must be a... Jeez.
30 months of flopper.
30 months! 30 months! Huh? Huh? Thank you so much, Gage, man. Jesus Christ. That is mental, man. Thank you so much. That is 30 months of flopper. Yippee. Yippee. Now you gotta wait for the 40 months now. I gotta support the homies. Exactly, man. Especially even subscribing as well after the Twitch sub 1 increase as well. My guy. Yeah, they've well, Twitch has increased the prices for UK representatives from like £4.99, or what was it? From £3.99 to £4.99. I believe starting from March. I believe starting from March 18th. I believe they'll be doing that. So I could literally, that is gonna be a spicy time. That's gonna be a spicy time for everyone involved. See, what I would love to have, I know that I was talking about this earlier with Polish, but what I would love to have is something similar to YouTube, where you could pick your own tier subscriptions. Man alive, would that be amazing? Like, imagine being able to choose, like, oh yeah, you can go ahead and support the homie for like £1. Okay, get all these emotes for £1. Man alive, I'd just be like, yeah. Jeez, don't worry about it, man. Okay, got you. 50p for everyone. 50p for everyone. Oh, I mean, that'll be a dream come true. That'll be a dream come true. Hey, maybe I'll have to switch over to YouTube. Bam, easy peasy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But no, though. To be fair, talking about other things though, aside from that, we are though. Okay, I don't entirely know actually if look for 5 hours. No problem, man. Just take it easy, dude. Just take it easy, man. But no, I don't believe though. I thought I was kind of reaching the end, but now that I kind of look at it, I think that was just fog. I think we're still quite far away. Yeah, we're still kind of far away. That's a little annoying. We're obviously making some good progress here, but I just obviously thought that I would be able to. Oh, there we go. That was what I was seeing. I saw a bit of a ravine. That was what I was seeing. I was seeing a ravine. I was seeing a ravine by that. That makes a bit more sense. That makes a bit more sense. Quickly move our way through here, and then hopefully we should be able to see though at some point us do a poggy. Us do a bit of a poggy. There we go, and yeah, okay, that is the wall. No, we are actually making it. We are actually making it to the end. Let's go. I'm happy with that. That essentially mean that we'll be done with this entire layer. We'll be able to say that this stream, we went ahead, got ourselves 2 more beacons for the rest of this basalt area, meaning that we don't have to worry about basalt mining anymore. And as well, finish off an entire layer. What a way to finish off a Wednesday evening. What a way to finish off a Wednesday. Okay. Hey, that's something to be proud of, man. That's something to be proud of. There we go. I always, to be fair, that's the thing though. Is that for me personally, I always love being able to kind of like round off. I think that's something that we should all do at the end of the day. Is just round off what you were able to do. And if you can say that you were able to get at least like something small done, like I don't know, make your own bed. I think that's a great way to start. That's a great way to start and end the day. Because obviously it's just it's very important that without stressful life can be, you keep a track of what you were able to do. Obviously, play hell. You don't wanna let that little beast inside your head get too much of a control. And also, as well, get through some of this. Also, to be fair, talking about things to end the day, I just realized something. I just realized something. That I haven't slept in like ages in this world. I don't even know what the phantom situation is gonna look like. The phantom situation in the overworld must be disgusting. See, I think that's the thing though, man, is that all of my projects are just in the end or in the nether. I just hardly ever spend any time in the overworld. And even if I'm in the overworld, I'm in the ancient city. I'm in the ancient city, man. So it's like, wait a minute. Wait a dastardly second. Okay, that's not supposed to happen. That's not supposed to happen. Also, whee. And now, what I should be able to do now, to be fair, I do want to do some more overworld projects at some point. I'm kind of thinking about maybe moving our industrial district, actually, to be fair, some sort of, like, Half-Life inspired area. I think I'd like to do some sort of, like, industrial area in a mesa biome, and make that, like, our... Like, we can kind of, like, do, like, a mesa-inspired industrial district. Like, where it's all, like, steampunk and, or at least, like, kind of science-y and stuff. Because I think the mesas are a great way to kind of show off that something's industrialized. Something's kind of like, yeah, well, there's some work going on here, man. There's some work going on here. And obviously, it's all open as well, so it leaves me a little bit more room than just a little ancient city. It's a little bit more open than just an ancient city. But before we do carry on, though, I do have to realize we are about to finish off a layer, which shall now be... Wait a minute. Wait a minute, is it going to be another layer? Is it going to be another layer? Bam. Layer 2 Dunzo. Layer 2 Dunzo, and we had one casualty. Well, we had another casualty. Love that. Absolutely love that. And also, yes, so borders. Ah, lovely. So, the borders all line up, actually, man. The borders all line up, at least on these ends. Gotta run flop, man. No problemo, G. Thank you for dropping by. Okay, absolute mad legend. And also, thank you for the subscription. Honestly, I'll have to see. I'll come by a stream later and leave a little bit of a lurk. But no, just take it easy. And yes, enjoy. Have fun with the stream. Yeah, and you too, G. You hopefully having a great stream. Hopefully it's very prosperous. Hopefully it's very prosperous. Okay, I do see though the blunder. So there is a slight. There's like a slight. Something slight, I guess. Oh god, gotta be careful. There is like a slight mix. So it's not exactly correct. Like there's obviously like a few blocks from the left-hand side that I could possibly mine out. But to be fair, it does line up with the chunk borders. It lines up with the chunk borders, and that's the main thing. Or at least this end. So we've had like a nice little corner to work from. So it could be that in the future, if we really are like kind of seeing like, oh wow, wait a minute, these chunk borders actually kind of being quite a big issue, we can at least mine them out and not be too much of an issue. But before we do carry on though, let's go ahead and chuck some of these away. We will need to though as well grab myself some more golden carrots before we start on our next layer. But wow, let's go though. Let's have a look. Ah. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. So much area. So much area getting mined out. But yeah, We are running a little bit low though on food. So I want to quickly sort that out before we go ahead and just make like a little bit of a start on the next one. And then basically then I think we'll call it a day. I think we'll call it a day. Because I think we've been quite productive with this stream. I do love it. I do love these like little streams so we can just say that we were able to do something. Because obviously again, like I had at the back of my mind, like we should really get ourselves a beacon or get some beacons soon. Because I'm just thinking like, man alive, the I can only imagine trying to mine out all that basalt without efficiency or without haste. So important, man, that you have haste whenever you're doing these big projects here. But no, we'll quickly go to the end though. Shouldn't take too long. Get to the end. Got myself a few stacks of golden carrots. I might even try and get myself like a ton of them. Let me see if we can try and get us an absolute ton, so that we can just spend maybe then like the next stream or the next few streams then just absolutely bashing it out. See if we can try and get as many as we can done. Because obviously that's the thing though, is that I think what I would like to see now is to actually see some height to this. Like I really want to try and start seeing some height soon, where we have like obviously the gas come in and the enderman come in. I think that will really spice things up. Element! Element! It's you! It's you! It's the legend! It's the man! It's the myth! How's it going, dude? Hope you're doing okay, man. How's the stream been going, friend? Oh, dude, it's been going okay, man. We've been doing some mega progress. A rare almond appearance. Exactly, man. No, hope you're doing okay, G. It's been a long time no see. Yes, stream so far has not been too bad. We've just been kind of making some good old progress on the nether perimeter. We got ourselves a good few beacons. We just finished off another layer now. We're getting ourselves some food. Because honestly, at the moment, we're running out of food, man. Okay, we're running out of food, and I need it. Like for example, right by here, and golden carrots, man, they're a little bit expensive. However, though, I did do like a lot of trading. Man. So this shouldn't be too bad of an issue. Okay, should even actually be able to repair some of that actually as well. There we go. And then boosh, boosh, boosh. Delicious. Got myself a few more of those. To be fair, is that everything I have? Yeah, it's pretty much everything I have. It has, and heck yeah, let's go. Good luck with beacons. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Yes, like I said, we've gotten now pretty much all the beacons that we need for this. I'm able to show off, actually. I'm able to show off what we've done so far. So there we go. Let's go put some of this stuff away. Got us a bunch of carrots now, so we don't have to worry about food for a little while. Because essentially, if I go right back into here, well, we got a bit of a trip now back to the obviously the perimeter. But that's the thing, though. Like, obviously, this is gonna be like kind of like a long-term project for us, like a very, very long-term project for us. Because obviously it's something that we can always just come back to in a way. So if we do have like something else in the background we want to do, or we want to be like, okay, I'm gonna have a bit of a break. But today's stream, for example, I want to go ahead and do something else. Then we can obviously just go straight into then doing a bit of mining, which would be fantastic. Oh, keys! How's it going, man? Hopefully you're doing okay. Hopefully you didn't get to sleep too late last night. I didn't get to sleep too late last night. Jesus Christ. But no, I hope you're doing okay, man. Yes, today we've just been doing some mining and crafting. What can I say? Mining and crafting as per usual. I do have plans though soon to be starting up a new game soon. Which I'm actually quite excited about. I'm actually quite excited about soon. I think soon I'm gonna start up a new game. Do a bit of a let's play of that. I'm kind of thinking like. So I'm gonna be probably playing Jack and Dax, but I don't know if my dump is gonna be valid for a lot of the gameplay. I don't know if it's gonna work properly. Because the disc that I got it from isn't fully supported. But I would like to kind of either stream that or record it in some sort of fashion. Obviously, Half-Life 2, that's another one I really want to get through as well. Because we already played Half-Life 1, so we also need to try and carry on that series at some point. I mean, I'm doing the same thing again. Let's go. Let's go, man. Hey, that's the thing, though, is that whenever you're able to play some mining and crafting, man. Whenever you're able to do some mining and crafting, okay, it's always a good day. Okay, it's always a good day, man. But no, though. Let's get up here. Hopefully, whatever you're doing, actually, though, in your Minecraft mining and crafting world, is absolutely poggers. But no, though. Okay, so let's get down here. Let's mine out a few of these blacks. A few of these blacks. Get ready for the next layer. There we go. This is where the height starts coming in. This is where the height starts coming in. Oh, look at this much height. We're starting to see 4 blocks. Oh, delicious. Oh, delicious. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Oh, look at so much. Oh, I am terrified for the gas are going to come in here. The gas are going to come in here, man. Are going to get spooky. There we go. Oh, God. Okay, yes. That is another thing we've got to start getting worried about. Oh. Yes. That is another thing we've got to start getting worried about. Okay. So... Oh, I was referring to the fact that I woke up extremely early again. Oh, wait, really? Oh, wait, really? You referring to that? Oh, you woke up really, really early. Ah. Yeah, 2:50. Oh, no. I thought... My bad. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, well, hopefully at least then... Try to get a lion at some point. Make sure you have a lion at some point. Lava in the Nether is awful. Tell me about it, Huggles. Honestly. Also, how's it going? Hopefully your meeting yesterday went well. Yeah. So yeah, you came at a great time actually. We are just about starting the next layer now of our adventure. And this layer now will essentially be making it now the dangerous layer. We're making it to the dangerous layers where lava starts spawning in, and essentially all of the all the Endermen kind of start coming in and the ghasts. And we're going to keep on our toes. Ooh, talking about things to keep on our toes over for. Ancient debris, yay! Ancient debris, yay! Let's go. I'm good, thanks. Work meetings feel so endless. Honestly, I can only imagine. I haven't personally been in a work meeting yet, but like that's the thing though, especially if you have to do it online as well. You just can't let twiddling your thumbs. I can imagine you just twiddling your thumbs, being like, okay, when can I get on with now? When can I be done now? Oh, there we go. That's an Enderman. That's an Enderman. Oh, good, kid. I'll finish this pain cycle next week. Sick, G. Okay. Hey, man. Well, if that's the case, if you got an end goal, honestly, if you have an end goal, that is, oh, delicious. That's gonna be massive, man. Massive goals. I think that's the thing, though, is that having like at least an end in sight is always helpful in terms of motivation. I'm definitely going through my own at the moment. I'm definitely needing my own little motivations for what I'm doing. But yeah, it's massive to have like those little goals for the day, and be like, okay, at some point this will be done. I'd rather do them online at least. I'm not in the office. That's a good thing. True. That honestly, I see. I think that's the thing. Home-based working is fantastic for that very reason. Because that's the thing, though, is that realistically, like, those kind of, like, business meetings, it's just, obviously, like, I can probably imagine it being quite important in some sort of way. But it is just talking. And we got the media. Okay, we got things like, I don't know, like contacts, and like, I don't know, like phone calls for a reason. Might as well utilize them. Might as well utilize them a little bit. Also, let's get this out of the way. Also, this is gonna get spicy, man. This is gonna get spicy. I'm keeping my totem from dying on me. Making sure of that. Making sure of that. At the end of the meeting, I get to hit the end call. True. True. That must be a euphoric feeling, that. In meeting, you still have to be sociable while you extract yourself. Yeah, I think that's actually a skill. That's a skill to master that. Being able to, like, essentially... it's basically, kind of still be sociable, but then know exactly when to just be like, nope, I'm coming out now. Yeah, I'm out now. See, that's the thing, though. I'm both ready for when I start getting into those type of meetings, but also not ready. Okay, a lot of the work I'm doing nowadays is mainly just, the work I do nowadays is not very much based on that. It's all just labor. It's annoying. Absolutely annoying, man. Okay, my back is broke. My back's absolutely broke. There, though. Okay. Well, what can I say? What can I say? It gets me going. It keeps me fit. Keeps me fit. And to be fair, though, as well, actually, how far are we to the end? Okay, we got plenty. Got plenty of space. Also, yeah, what are we... Okay, we need some sort of, like, predictions now, man. About, like, when are we going to get, like, or how much ancient debris we're going to be getting here. Because I can imagine now thinking, like, wait a minute. Are we going to get, like, an actual decent amount? Or are we just going to be... Are we going to get an actual decent amount? Or are we just going to, like, just be like, nah. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Also, as well, is this, like... Oh, yes, of course. There's also the layer that we get Nether... that we'll start getting this. Oh, interesting. Like I said, we'll have to... What's that noise? What's that noise? Yeah, we'll have to make sure, though, that we pick up as many nether quartz as possible. I'm kind of thinking, would it be useful, actually, if we take the time to get beacons all around here? Like, every single point, like, so that every single point in this perimeter is covered by a beacon. Because I'm just thinking, like, would that be, like, actually a genuinely good idea? Quartz is always valuable to me. No, that Shavadar. Quartz is fantastic. I know that obviously you can, like... I believe you can get it from, like, piglin drops. I know they can get it from piglin drops. And... I think... you can just trade for, like, quartz blocks, so that's not too bad. But to be fair, though, man, like, being able to kind of have that quartz ore block it's just so good, man. It's so good. Oh, that's chicken. That's a zombie big chicken. Yeah, bartering farms are fantastic, and masons do blocks. Exactly. So you're not technically, like, going without it. Not technically going without it. But I think, like, the ore itself is also such a nice block to have. Because it can also just be used as like a decorational block. I don't know, like, I know that it doesn't sound like it. Nether, what was it? Nether quartz ore doesn't sound like a decorational block. But actually, it could be used as like campfires, where you have like meat, like kind of above a fire or above a flame. You kind of have like the quartz be like the bone, and then the meat be the netherrack. Like, it's actually fantastic. Oh, I build with it too. Exactly. It's great for textural work too. Wait, really? I can imagine that actually being quite spicy actually. Also, second nature debris. Let's go. Oh, that's clever. No, literally, man. I've watched my fair share of Xbox 360 build tutorials. Okay. When I was younger, man, I was obsessed with people like, what is it? I think it was Crazefish. Where then there's those old Legacy Edition build tutorials. Oh, those are fantastic, man. like Echo Soldier back in the day. Got like all the Stampy Lawn heads and all that kind of stuff. Man alive. Yeah, I was watching a load of those when I was younger. Because essentially I just really didn't. Obviously, back then, Legacy Edition wasn't as good as it is nowadays. Like the whole idea of Bedrock Edition, for me back then was just like, oh my god. That's the thing though. If I have to be brutally honest, obviously I know that I'm on. Obviously I'm on a Java edition, and it's something I prefer playing because obviously it's on PC. But for such a long time, man, for such a long time when I was younger, like the idea of being able to do what Bedrock is able to do now would have just excited the living hell out of little me. Out of little me, man. Like, honestly, I can't even say that I don't even like... a lot of people kind of, like, diss Bedrock, but honestly, man, I think what they're doing over there is fantastic. Because, obviously, if it wasn't for the fact that I was playing on PC, I would be so on there. And being able to kind of, like, play with your friends, be able to, like, obviously, have all these different maps and add-ons be so freely available, such as, like, it's like Java. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Also, gold. Want that. No. We don't do that around here. We don't do that around here. I don't even know that much. I don't even know what's good about Bedrock. Really? I started in 2021. Oh, okay. I had a few months in Bedrock with a friend. I then moved to Java. Interesting. And I can't even imagine going back to Bedrock. No, of course. No, that's the same thing here. Same thing here. I can never imagine going back to Bedrock either. I think that's the one thing though, is that with Java. Okay, so basically there was. I don't know if you remember then. So if you started back in 2021, because when I first started playing back in 2012, I was a very young boy. I was a very young lad. I was very young back then. But essentially, there was a thing, obviously they had Legacy Edition, which kind of got upgraded to Bedrock Edition. You had like on Xbox 360, like Legacy Edition was like Xbox 360, PS3, like all the console games that was like under the old Mojang and like under the Notch and all that kind of stuff. Those were essentially really dumbed down versions. Like they were just essentially essentially like game modes of the main Java experience. Like for example, for you to go ahead and like host your own map, or like go ahead and play on a custom map, you would have to do some very very delicious modding of your PS4 or PS3 to try and get all these like old custom like I don't know, to even get a mob spawner, for example. You had to get like a mob spawner and be able to obtain one legit as a block. You'd have to mod your PS3, which I wasn't able to do. I never was smart enough. So I'd kind of rely on the PS4. I'd rely for when I was playing it regularly on the PS4, the community section of the I'll go to the Minecraft community on PS4 and go and join VCs of other people hosting their own maps that they used to create, like PvPs and factions or whatever, because there was no official like server list. You had mini games, but that was it. You had to join people by LAN. So, like, for you to go ahead and socialize on Legacy Edition was actually quite difficult. It was really difficult. It wasn't as good as Java Edition. Honestly, I missed the Minecraft Xbox Edition by 8Y Studios. It's definitely a nostalgic time, but I would never want to go back there. I never want to go back. Oh yeah, also there are ads playing, so I'll quickly just pause this conversation now. Quickly, whilst we are just... honestly, this is a really spicy conversation, and something that I am very passionate about. Since I've just been playing the game for such a long time. There we go. we get to here as well. And also, we're getting to the end of this, row, which is absolutely fantastic. That'll be a huge, big step for us. And to be fair, though, in terms of lava, we haven't done too much. Oh, there we go. Welcome back, everybody that hasn't, that was playing under the ads. But no, there we go, then. The tutorial worlds were absolutely great. Oh, yeah, no, with that, the tutorial worlds were absolutely fantastic. I loved those worlds. They were so wholesome. But that's the thing, though, is that a lot of what is in Bedrock, don't get me wrong, it might be a bit more corporatized. You might have things like marketplaces and such, but you still had those same things in Legacy Edition. Like things like marketplaces and having your own skin packs that you could buy from the official store, and like these Mass Effect packs were always a part of the game for such a long time. Obviously, I know that it's just another microtransaction, don't get me wrong. But like a lot of the features that Bedrock does bring to the majority of the Minecraft player base is something unmatched. I know that obviously we're within the Java community, so a lot of what we consume and a lot of what content creators are on are Java edition. But all you gotta do is just see the player count, and Microsoft, or like the whole Bedrock edition, absolutely dwarfs the Java community. But then again, if it wasn't for the Java community, I don't believe Minecraft would be as big of a thing as it was. So I don't know, man. I think this whole conversation is such an interesting one, because obviously speaking from somebody that has essentially been through Legacy Edition and played through those like custom maps and tried to make up these different try to like do these like workarounds for just trying to create your own like map or PvP or factions, where now you can just freely host it on a server and then get paid for it and such. And I also get paid for a lot of the work that you do as well, because obviously some of these creators, I know that there was quite a big controversy with a lot of Java features getting onto Bedrock, and essentially just being rip-offs, and people obviously benefit from it. So obviously there is some moderation needing to be involved, but I think it's really humbling to see that at least little me would have at least there is at least a kid out there that is probably in the same boat as me, being able to experience the full effect of Minecraft with a much more bigger player base than just one community. Because again, that's another thing with Legacy Edition as well. There was no such thing as cross-platform. You couldn't play with like PC, or you couldn't play with like PS3 or whatever. Like it was all just on one platform, and that was console. Obviously, you do have two versions now. You can't. I think you could do some like workarounds for having like a multiplayer server that's both on Bedrock and Java. But I do believe though that's kind of like scarce. I don't think those are a very good idea for a lot of time. But being able to kind of like play with like all these different platforms as well. My God, man. My Jesus God. It's a fantastic. It's a fantastic. Yeah, what can I say? What can I say? One thing though I do miss though most out of that whole experience though is just like going ahead into random VCs, or like going to like random community Minecraft hubs. Like, cause basically what it was that on PS4, also all the way down to the end. Let's go. We got one full layer down. We got one full layer down. Let's go. Not full layer, but we got one strip down. One thing I loved about that whole experience is that you go into these like random lobbies with these, I don't know, like other people that have made up these maps that you could play. But essentially, it would kind of be that, well, you go ahead and join these lobbies, and it'll be kind of awkward. It'll be kind of awkward at first, because then you'll just be like, oh, are you playing? Like, are you hosting your world? Oh my God, can I play? Can I play? And there's be two teenagers. There's two teenagers or two kids being like, oh, do you want to play on my PvP? Or do you want to play on my faction server and donate to me on via PayPal? Just you one-on-one with another person. It was really awkward. But hey man, a sense of community, am I right? A sense of community. But no though. Sorry, King got locked in for work now. Lols, I'll see you later. No problem, OG. Okay, just good luck with the work, man. I believe in you. You got this. But basically, it's very similar to like, so imagine something like Discord, for example, or like Reddit. So for like PS4 communities, what they would have is you'd make up a community based on the game, and then you would essentially open that up then. So like for example, you have like a Reddit where you have like a little bit of a message board. You'll have VCs that you could join, all from the PlayStation front. And essentially, what would happen is that from there, you could look into other VCs and essentially see that other people are like have created a voice call for a kit PvP or a factions world that they've hosted. So what would kind of happen is that you'd kind of join that same VC, you would go ahead and friend that person, or you check their world out. Well, I think you'd have to friend them either way, because obviously you can't join their world without being friends. But you'll go ahead and join their world, friend them, check them out. If you liked it, you can just go ahead and a lot of people used to just grief. People used to get like just loads of reactions from others. But yeah, a lot of times people just go into these worlds, grief, and then leave. Get the reactions and leave. I used to do that a few times. That was quite funny. But it was a really strange time because, like, it was very, like, tight-knit. Like, it was very tightly knit. You knew the type of people that were going to open up a voice call to open up, like, essentially their server to everyone else. And you'd always get, like, the kind of popular ones as well. And things like these VCs as well, they were capped a lot of the time, so you can only have so many people in one call. And if you weren't in the call, then obviously you wouldn't be able to join the server. Because obviously they probably wouldn't allow you to join the realm, or like the LAN if like obviously you weren't in call, because obviously you can't be monitored. You can't be monitored. Okay, you can't be made sure that you're behaving. But no, though it was definitely a fun and interesting experience, because then you just a lot of my map making actual inspiration came from that time, because I was so engrossed in like joining these different calls, like KPVPs and whatever, that I'd want to go ahead and be like, oh, I want to make my own factions, or I want to make my own KPVP. And to be fair though, I did actually make a few. I did host a few myself as well. And honestly, those were banging. I was a builder right off the bat. Makes up like a little bit of a hub. Okay, so a few buildings around the place, like the players do their thing. Host a few like drop parties. Okay, man, oh, it's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic, man. But no, it's like stuff like that though. Stuff like that just really does hit home. Really does hit home. For me personally. Honestly, I went on a huge rant there about Legacy Edition. Jesus Christ. Honestly, I love that. That definitely stirred up some conversation by that. But yeah, Bedrock. Yeah, they don't know how good they have it. They don't. Back in my day. Hey, back in my day, we had to make a community just to be able to play a Minecraft server. Okay. None of this Java stuff that we have nowadays. That's the thing though, I guess a lot of it again was just, and that's the thing though, I think that's why like the kind of statement I said earlier about how like the modding community in a way keeps Java and keeps Minecraft alive. Like it's really the community that keeps Minecraft alive, because there's so many creations going on at a time, and the Java community has really been such a huge player in that. Because you gotta think about it, like a lot of the game's features, like the horses, were even inspired, and essentially asked from modder creators that if they could add them themselves. Like Notch obviously going to the horse and be like, yo, can I have this? Like Notch himself going to a mod creator and be like, yo, can I have this model? I don't think it's exactly how that conversation went. But I don't think like I guess that's the thing though. So there has been like another conversation as well, I guess, in terms of if they'll ever kind of replace Java Edition. I don't think they ever will. With all due respect, I think with the Bedrock being as big as it is, don't get me wrong, it's absolutely massive. But they would have to do so many parity issues. They would have to change so much. They would have to really fix the parity and make it exactly the same as Java Edition for people to be happy. I don't think that's even really attainable, especially with the model they're trying to push as well, like especially with like marketplaces and such. Because that's the thing, though, is that I don't think that would kind of work. I think that's the thing, though, is that I believe with Java Edition and Bedrock Edition, I don't believe they would ever merge because of like essentially the models that they're both trying to push. Obviously, you got Microsoft and Bedrock Edition trying to push for like a more controlled experience. Like obviously, everything that goes onto a Bedrock platform and goes onto a Bedrock experience is going to be so much more refined and so much more tuned to what obviously Mojang want from the game. And Java's more like a playground for essentially features. So I guess that's why a lot of the time, because I'll say, for example, like for you to go ahead and I don't know, release a feature for like obviously Bedrock, you'd have to go and try and update it to so many different platforms. That already takes time. There's already still a thriving community on Java that has a lot of feedback, a lot of valid feedback as well, in terms of features like, and obviously graphic updates, whatever. So really, like, they just got essentially just two widely accepted, like, editions of the game. That one of them, they can promote like a marketplace, get money from monetization, not have to spend, not have to make it such a specific model. I know what they're doing. We all know what they're doing. They're not trying to make they're not trying to make Bedrock moddable. They're definitely trying to push for like an add-on and kind of purchasable experience. But then again, like if they would go ahead and try and merge Java and Bedrock, they'd have to try and incorporate free. They'd have to try and incorporate free mods into a paid service. That's the thing, though. Is like obviously you wouldn't be able to combine them. You wouldn't be able to combine them all, unless like without taking one out, one out of the equation, or like having to heavily, like hinder the other. So I don't know. I guess that the game. There's so many different conversations that can be had about it that are really interesting. And something I'd love to be able to kind of like, and something I think that we have definitely kind of explored today, in some respects, that I think there's a lot to kind of take away from the whole Bedrock and Java communities, and that's there's a lot going for them. There's a lot going for both of them, and that's something to be very proud of. That you can have such a great community on one and still have everything work on the other. I'm able to kind of still bring such another big community again as well. So I don't know, it's very good, very good. But no, what I'll do though is I'm thinking we're doing some mad good progress here. We're about to go ahead and finish up this another strip by here, man, which is absolutely fantastic. To be fair, also I did actually realize as well, magma now starting to spawn down here, which I did not expect. I've forgotten that, yeah, magma will be spawning obviously in the basalt deltas, so we're going to need to make sure we keep an eye out for those as well. Because obviously we don't know what to deal with them. Like, I'm not gonna lie, man, magma not a good thing to be proud of, okay? We don't want those. We really don't want those, man. Favorites. Good on. Before we do carry on though, actually be fair, what I'll do is that at the end of this trip, we're going to do a celebratory water drink. Screw it. That's gonna keep me motivated now. I'm not allowed to drink until I get the end. Until I get into the end. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Being in the Nether, man, and talking about the Legacy Edition for such a long time has definitely got me a bit thirsty. Definitely got me a bit thirsty, man. There we go. Mine through all this. But to be fair, I'm happy though that at least we were able though to. I will probably consider though, possibly getting some more beacons. Because we have got 2 more beacons that we could use. So to essentially cover this whole entire area in effect. I don't know, maybe if it's maybe not like hastes. I guess we could even try haste. It kind of depends, because again, like, I don't know if gold ore or nether or like gold ore or nether quartz is instant mineable with haste 2 and efficiency 5 diamond pickaxe. Well, we tried it by then, it didn't work. So it's pretty much pointless having haste 2 for these. But what about like some sort of like regen or resistance? That might even be a good idea. Just so that we can keep ourselves like safe. It's only going to be for like this basalt area by here that we'll have to probably double up on like both haste and resistance and like regen. See, what would be helpful is that if we could have fire or fire resistance. Like they say, having fire resistance over here would be fantastic. But because imagine that. Like imagine having fire resistance as a as an effect over here. That'd be absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing, man. Oh, V, thank you man for the look, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. There we go. That is another layer complete. Let's drink some water. Okay. Delicious. So, plan of action. We're going to do one more strip, and then we're going to call it a day. That is going to be the goal now. Okay, the goal is, this is going to be our final strip. Honestly, I listened to this song. From one of Xandigo's streams. Or he's another hardcore streamer on Twitch. I fell in love with it. I went into his stream playlist, and honestly, man, I was like, man alive, he's got taste. He has got taste, man. This is what I also love about streaming on Twitch as well compared to YouTube. You don't really have. I don't believe you don't have that much control. Like over like copyrighted music. On YouTube, like on YouTube, obviously you've got to think about like, oh wait, man, I think a lot of these VODs do actually keep the music that is streamed there. But I think, well, that's the thing though. I think you can have copyrighted music, but then it's more strict. It's more strict over there. Like it's more of a guideline over here. It's more of a guideline over here, so you can play like copyrighted music as long as you just don't save it. It's kind of been like an unspoken rule. But you do, whenever you're able to get into like another person's stream though and listen to what they're listening to, a lot of the time, like you always get exposed to so much different music, which is just fantastic. It's always a nice thing to kind of see, because obviously like you can go into like one person's stream, for example, you can go into like a Sir Nippleton sing stream. Oh god, you can go into like a Sir Nippleton stream or a Sizzle Saw stream. And obviously you see that they're playing Minecraft either to listen to obviously this music right now, or better yet playing Minecraft to some full-on hardcore metal. It is quite funny, but it's also really, really cool to see. Then you just you just get to see so many bangers. Like that's another thing I guess I missed. Because obviously when I guess that's the thing though, is I've been able to be exposed to other people's music tastes. I think that's what really, like, kind of Do you know what? I think that's one thing I kind of realized with music. It's not something you can just, like, discover normally online. Like, you have to be suggested it. Like, a lot of people's music tastes are suggested. Or at least the good ones, anyway. Like, obviously, like, you got, like, another person kind of, like, referencing one, like, indie artist, and then you got another one kind of referencing another, because obviously you got the standard, like, I don't know, Taylor Swift and or whatever, that, like, everybody listens to. But if you're able to kind of, like, get into a conversation with somebody about, like, or what they listen to, and obviously what they are inspired by, like, that's where you can get some real gold mines. Because obviously you can only get suggested by the algorithms on Spotify so much. Like, realistically, you can only get, like, so many suggestions on, like, Spotify or on YouTube that actually, like, pique your interest in a way. That's all AI generated. You can't get that same effect. However, though, going into a conversation with somebody, go ahead and, I don't know, jump on another stream, and realize that, oh my god, they just got all these tunage, kind of just on in the background. It absolutely changes everything. It changes everything, man. It changes the whole game. Different day. Let's go. But no, though. I don't know. I think there's so much community when it comes to media as well. I guess that's something I'm always quite passionate about as well. Like, obviously, you can go ahead and watch, like, the big old mainstream stuff, which is obviously, like, great to go ahead and get into your Marvels and such, which I definitely am at the moment. But it's definitely fun though to kind of explore, and I think that's something you can't really find with much. That's not something that you can find very often either as well. If you can try and get into, like, a conversation or, like, a community based around, like, something you've never heard before, but then as soon as they introduce you to it, it's like eye-opening. That's a feeling that, it's lovely, man. Absolutely lovely. However, though, I can't slate him though. I did discover a good kid from Spotify's playlist or Spotify's algorithm. So they're not. It's not completely abysmal. It's not completely abysmal. Okay, Spotify's algorithm can give me some good ones. Okay, I can deal with it. I can deal with it. Also, whoo! I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. We can definitely get that. We can definitely get that. On my own. I believe good. The thing is, I didn't even realize they were so affiliated with, though, with, like, Wilbur Soot and such. Because obviously, it's only been recently that I realized that, like, Good Kid has been is affiliated with Lovejoy. In fact, I haven't actually heard much from Wilbur for quite a while. I don't know if maybe, like, I just haven't had his subscriptions on, possibly. But no, I haven't heard much from them. I don't know if maybe they just mean maybe just doing a lot of music lately. Maybe, like, on another channel, but, like, specifically though from, like, the because obviously, yeah, I don't know, I don't personally watch him anyway. But, like, obviously you see him pop up in your subscription feed. You see him pop up in your subscription feed, and you're like, oh, okay, that's happened. That happened. What you up to? And then you realize, okay, maybe not. Maybe not. But I don't know. Gotta respect the artists, man. Gotta respect the artists. Okay. However, how far are we from the end? Okay, we're doing pretty well. I definitely think we'll definitely be able to finish. This is what I was talking about. First gassed. First gassed. Yep, that was exactly what I was talking about, man. That was exactly what I'm talking about. So now, this is what we're going to have to be very, very wary of. Ghasts will spawn around here now. Because they're spawning The spawning radius that they need is only a 3x3. I believe it was like a 4x4. So we are in prime real estate at the moment for some gastage. Some gas fireballs. Which will be disgusting. Which will only get worse, actually, as we go farther and farther down. Because obviously then, like, there's obviously things like, well, all of the spawning spaces leaving out as well. Oh, another pickaxe. Another pickaxe. Let's go. Like a newbie on a New York train. There we go. Also as well. Bam. Lava gather. She was typical about what I do. Okay, also gotta be careful. Another hole in the ground. There's lots of holes in the ground. Don't want to deal with them. Don't want to deal with them. Ains World 2. Honestly though, I can't say them though. I was what's the song again actually? Oh, Rare Americans. Rare Americans. To be fair though, I remember I was basically talking. I found this band out mainly actually from a friend on Twitch. I rated like quite a while back. His name is Savvy. Super Legacy Savvy. And ever since, Rare Americans has been a staple in my daily playlists. But god damn, I'm so happy. Oh god. Better yet it used to. Yeah, right. I'm gonna try and mine everything from this layer. I try to get rid of some of those lava lakes whilst I know they're there. I should try and be actually trying to fill up some of these lava lakes as we're going along. But then again, though. Then again. Why should I? Why should I? That's no good. That's no good, man. There we go. But hopefully, though, well, at least knowing though that we are one pickaxe down, does at least mean. Well, it does at least mean that this pickaxe will more than likely be the last one we'll need to use for this layer, and then we are pretty much Gucci. We are pretty much Gucci then. There we go. This is why, I'm so happy that we started this project though. I'm so happy that, obviously, again, this has been brewing for quite a while to have like this kind of project underway. But to be able to kind of just mine here and vibe out, listen to some good tunes, stream. Absolute vibe, man. Love it. I'm going to be cherishing these moments. For as long as I can. Oh, let's get some of this gold as well. What I'll have to do is I will have to try and make sure. And this is why I kind of wanted to try and make sure we get some silk touch on our pickaxes as well. Because by the end of all this, I would love to be able to see how much, or how much of the ores that we get. Because imagine being able to see how much we get by the end of all this. That would be fantastic. That would be fantastic, man, to see how much we get by the end of all this. Have like a full-on shulker worth of just, I don't know, nether quartz, gold, ore. That is going to be such a great accent block just to use all the time. It's going to be fantastic, man. It's going to be fantastic, man. But as well, though, also, is that the wall? Oh. I do believe that is the wall. I do believe that is the wall. Oh, yes, it is. What a goal. What a goal. I think today has been a very successful stream. Honestly, between hitting our 420 follower goal, thank you so much again, Chon Wolf, earlier for the raid, man. I really do appreciate that, man. Literally, what an absolute legend. Hopefully stream went well for him. I didn't really see his message come up, sadly. I'll have to check up on him later. But no, though. Yeah, having like that kind of raid come from later. Obviously, being able to go ahead and get all of our wither skeleton skulls. Getting up some more beacons, making up a bunch more of this perimeter. What a good day. What a good day. I think I'll be more than happy now to not stream for like the rest of the week. You guys thought I was gonna be able to stream tomorrow. No. Okay. Ah, ha, 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 ha. This whole thing now is to preempt me. Okay. I'm now free. I'm now free for like several months. Okay, I've got my dopamine hit. I got my dopamine hit for the next like several months now. Let's go. There we go. Let's go up here. Quickly mine up and down here. Get some of the gold. And then there we go. There's the wall. Do we kind of go until like the end of this pickaxe? See, it would be kind of annoying though, because obviously I'd like to kind of start off like with like a full pickaxe for next stream. What I might do is I might take this as an opportunity just quickly just to kind of use up the rest of this pickaxe. Because obviously even by the end of this road by here, we'll still have like a few hundred left that we can mine out. So what we'll do is we'll just mine up again. We'll mine up again, so we can basically start the next stream with a full set, a full new set of iron or diamond gear or diamond pickaxes. There we go. There we go. So then, because obviously it'll only be for like a few blocks though, I believe. I don't think it's gonna be for that many before we'll have to kind of clock out. Also, I swear I saw another ancient debris around here. Or maybe not then. Maybe not then. I tried. Although, I like that there's just like a really small just cave right by there. Something just really, really small. There we go. Also, that's a gas cry. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. There we go. Gold, 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 gold. Get me all that gold. Get me all that gold, man. Need all of it. Need all of it. Also, we've got that. We've got also that huge. We've got that huge warped fungus tree that we can also try and mine out as well. But then again, though. That's something I'm not gonna enjoy though. That's something I'm not going to enjoy when we have to do that at some point. There we go. Get out all the way. And quickly grab this nether quartz by here. And quickly grab that. And then this is basically the next kind of mining space by here. Wrapped. Oh god. There we go. Lovely. So even saved ourselves that for next time we start mining as well. There you go. I think that's pretty much big enough mining area. Yeah, it should be a big enough mining area. So essentially, we'll just do this then, going up and down until the very end. Lovely, delicious. Another area, bites of dust. Look at this. It's getting bigger. It's getting bigger. Ooh. Much more space. Much more space. Much, much more space. Delicious. Delicious and nutritious. So move out of the way. There we go. Move out of the way. Thank you. Do appreciate it, man. Quickly yeet those out of the way. Get my quartz. We're gonna actually have a quartz chest, I believe, somewhere. Just try and quickly grab one. Wait, oh no. Just try and quickly grab one whilst we're here. And then we'll just make this our designated. Make this our designated quartz chest. How's it going there? Can you guys like move? I'd like really appreciate that. There we go. How about I just go like there for me? That'd be fantastic. That'd be like fantasticals. If you could just like move out of the way. Thank you. Hey, you can just stay like that. Hey, I'll give you the opportunity to move out if you want to. There we go. So no, there we go. We had a few casualties. But it's fine. Because there's a few more pickaxes now. That's the rotten section. I should probably be having that like facing downward. There we go. And then we can have all of our ancient debris and another quartz basically be put by there. Cool EO. That is me donezo for the day. I think we've done very, very well today. I think we've done quite a lot, considering. We essentially now only have a few more pickaxes that we need to use. We'll try and use those next stream, and then we'll have to do a bit of a restock then again. So I might even put all those in my inventory just ready to go. Cool-e-o. So I'm thinking we'll leave it there. So we're going to be leaving today's stream on the big old day 1521. What a goal. What a goal. Hyper realistic. It is. It is very hyper realistic. Imagine that. Very much hyper realistic. So let's go ahead. Let's see who's online and let's see who we can raid. Let's see who we can raid. Boom. I'm thinking we can go ahead and raid our boy. Raid the legend. The myth. Who are we going to raid actually? Who are we going to actually raid? I have no idea. Quickly go and put that away. Sin City's online. Luna Cupcakes online. Ooh. They are on the Wilderness SMP at the moment. They do do quite a lot of nice content, I do believe. Which is something I actually wouldn't mind checking out. Tell you what. I'm thinking. Ooh, what about Tanisha? Is Tanisha online as well? Tanisha is also online. There's plenty of people we could bloody raid. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll go for Luna Cupcake. They are a lovely person to check out. Luna Cupcake. There we go. I do check out their streams now and again. They are quite a legend around the areas. Okay, they are quite a legend. So yeah, might as well just go ahead and say hi. But no, though. Thank guys again for today's stream. I really do appreciate it. It's been mega fun. Literally, I want to say I want to be able to play and stream tomorrow. But I'm not entirely sure about that. Some things are telling me that I may be busy, but I don't see why I shouldn't. To be fair, it's obviously making up the rest of this next perimeter, so I think that'd be quite fun. But no, though. Either way, I'll keep up to guys updated on Discord. If you guys are joining, do join. But either way, though, take it easy. Be safe, legends. Okay. And I will see you all soon. Yeet.